what's up guys? Quick video blog for you. Part 2 of a 2-part series. Part 1 was the pre-workout video that I did showing you guys what supplements, what vitamins I took right before the workout in my pre-workout shake. This is part 2 guys. This is what I take after the gym, the post-workout shake. All the supplements, all the vitamins I take to help ensure that I start the recovery process as soon as possible. Alright, let's get into this guys. Got my shaker. Now, first supplement on the list is glutamine. This is something that I take right before and right after my workout. Serving size is a teaspoon, and so I take 1 teaspoon before, 1 teaspoon right after. There we go. Now, what is glutamine? Glutamine, guys, is one of the most abundant amino acids. Amino acids are what make up protein strands, and glutamine helps reduce muscle breakdown as well as maximize protein synthesis. It helps maximize this process that we're trying to create here. So does this other player in the game here. Branched chain amino acids, more commonly known as BCAAs. This plays a very similar role as glutamine. What it does is help reduce muscle breakdown, and it also helps promote protein synthesis. Now I take 1 teaspoon right before, 1 teaspoon right after. Now BCAAs, guys, they are a trio of 3 different amino acids. They're essential amino acids, which means that we can only get them through consuming in our diet. And the 3 that I'm talking about is L-valine, L-leucine, and L-isoleucine. These 3 make up a chain, as more commonly known as branched chain amino acids. Next up, guys, H&B, another amino acid. Very powerful, great supplement to throw into your arsenal when you're dieting down. This is a fantastic supplement when your carbohydrates are starting to reduce. Now, why is that? When you're in the gym and your body doesn't have a source of, when your body's looking for a source of energy, it typically goes to your carbohydrate reservoir. Okay, if you're not taking carbohydrates, then there's nothing for your body to attack. Therefore, it goes to the next best thing. What is that? That's protein, otherwise known as muscle. It starts to break down all the muscle tissue that you have to help support the activity in which you're doing. So what H&B does when you're on a very low carb diet is help protect. It builds a wall or a barrier surrounding your muscles to help reduce that muscle breakdown. Now, you're probably thinking, why do you take it afterwards? Well, the reason is that the body is still in need of energy to help repair the body. You're in the gym, and what you do is tear apart your muscles, and you're ripping the actin-myosin filaments within the muscle fibers, okay? And they're healthy micro tears, but what you need is energy to repair that. And this helps reduce that muscle breakdown. Now, what I like to do, guys, is this isn't a capsule form. It's not a tablet, and it's not pure powder. This is actually capsule. If I could find just pure powder form, I would get it. But I make the most out of this by tearing this apart. I literally crack these H&B capsules apart to go directly for the powder, and I just dump them in. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I just dump them in. And the reason for that is to help, there we go. The reason why I like to tear them apart, guys, is to help reduce the time it takes for my body to digest all of this stuff. And if I have to digest this plastic coating, it's going to reduce the time in which my body consumes and digests all of these very important supplements and vitamins and nutrients that my body needs to repair my muscles. We don't want that, guys. We want to break down the muscles, boom, repair them, and we're going. Okay, that's H&B. What's up next? I'm sure you guys are waiting for this. The protein. What kind of protein, guys? Whey protein. What does that mean? That's a fast-acting, fast-absorbing, fast-digesting protein. Most important meal of the day, post-workout meal, because we just created the demand for our bodies to grow. Meaning, We went to the gym, all these healthy micro tears, demanding the body to get stronger. And it only gets stronger if we provide the nutrients for it to rebuild itself, okay? Now, I like to take 1.5 scoops, which is 36 grams. It all is dependent upon your diet though, because what I do is, as of right now, as I'm prepping for my show, prepping for my next photo shoot, my module demands that I take 36 grams right after my workout, and about 45 minutes after I take this, I'm gonna have some casein, okay? So you guys might think that 36 grams isn't very much. You're right, but it depends on what your diet and your meal plan looks like right now. 36 grams of fast-acting protein is exactly what my body needs right now. Later on, I'm gonna get to casein, okay? What I would do is take this shake, and like I said, 45 minutes to an hour later, I'm gonna have another shake, and it's gonna be casein, which is a different type of protein other than whey protein, where whey protein is fast-acting, casein protein is slow-acting, giving a nice, slow, sustained release of protein, okay? That comes in handy if your module demands for it. Now, what else do we have here? This big orange tub, 10-pounder. This is dextrose, guys. It's a very simple carbohydrate, and it's essentially like table sugar. What this does is it helps speed the transportation of everything I just put in here. Super important, guys. After the workout, you guys want to get this to your muscles as soon as possible. You don't want to wait an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. The demand is now. And if you wait too long, that's when your body is going to start to attack your muscles for that energy. And this helps protect that. Not only protect it, but it helps build those muscle fibers back stronger, making us stronger and a better person tomorrow. Super important, guys. Like I said, dextrose helps speed up the process. This is sugar. This is exactly what it's 100% sugar, guys. What happens when you eat a candy bar? You get a huge energy rush, right? Or you drink a Mountain Dew. All that sugar is producing energy within your bloodstream. This does the same thing, guys. But what happens, that sugar rush that you get from eating candy bars and drinking pop or soda is from the sugar, and this is the same thing. It does the same thing. But why is that beneficial? It's because the BCAAs, the glutamine, the whey protein, the H&B, all of the things that we put into this shake is gonna piggyback onto those sugar molecules, and it's gonna help get to the muscle faster. Does that make sense? Whereas if we were to take all of these, even though this is fast-acting protein, it's even faster when it can piggyback on the extremely fast-absorbing sugar molecules. Super important, guys. Now, depending on what the demands of my diet are, depending, you know, in regards to carbohydrate intake for the daily overall carb intake, I will take anywhere between 2 tablespoons or 20 grams of this up to 40 grams. Now, if you're a bigger guy, you might take 80 grams of this. 8 tablespoons of pure sugar. It sounds crazy, I know, but this is when your insulin levels are low and they need to be spiked up. This is when all these nutrients need to be just zipping right to your muscles in an extremely fast fashion. This is like the most important time of the day to fuel your body. Don't think that this is going to hurt your recovery, going to hurt your performance. It's going to add belly fat. It doesn't work like that. Your body's going to utilize every single sugar molecule in here. Fantastic supplement. Love this stuff. Last but not least, guys, creatine. And this is creatine monohydrate. Creatine comes in many forms. There's crealkaline, there's creatine monohydrate, there's creatine HCl, and a few others out there. Now, if you guys have been around for a while, you might know that there's been a lot of bad hype around creatine, probably, especially about 5-10 years ago. It's becoming more and more accepted now, but there's been a lot of negativity around it because people claim that it dehydrates you or it affects your intestines, and the reality is it's a fantastic supplement. It's a very, very great supplement. It's something that I take right before my workout and right after my workout. And what it does is increase the energy in your muscles. And it also has the same effect, or a very similar effect, as the sugar molecules. But what happens is that this creatine speeds up the absorption of all these through the transportation of water. So it's extremely effective. And I think that's all of it. I think that's all the subs I take, guys. Now, what I have here is my current stack of supplements. A couple months ago, it may have been different. A couple months from now, it might be a little different. But 90% of the time, this is in my arsenal. This is what I stick to. And some things will change. I like to switch things up from time to time. But for the most part, guys, this is what I take. If I were to pick my top 3 or top 4 or whatever, absolutely whey protein #1. That's obviously the king of all of them. It's the protein that's going to help rebuild your muscles. Second to that, I would utilize, let's see, I mean, it's tough. Glutamine and BCAAs are extremely important, but you're going to find a great deal of both of these, BCAAs and glutamine, within your protein blend. Or at least you should. Let's see how much is in here. Let's see. So about over 4 grams of glutamine in here, as well as more than 5 grams of branched-chain amino acids, which is exactly what these serving sizes are. So you're getting plenty of both. But let's say if you're on a budget, go with the whey protein for sure, 100%. That's really all you need. But if you want to take it a step further, throw in some simple carbs. Throw in the dextrose. Like I said, it's going to help speed up the absorption of that whey protein. So that's it for what I take as a post-workout shake, guys. All super important, all very valuable. They all play their role. They all work together to help make you stronger. You invested all that time, all that energy in the gym, creating those healthy micro tears in the muscle. Let's rebuild them so that we can become stronger tomorrow. Okay? That's what it's all about, guys. Growth and progress, not perfection. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned in the next video vlog. Take care.